Hello, welcome to another career strategy session with me, Latika Vines. I am so happy that you're here today. I am a career strategist helping working millennial moms get prepared for the promotion so they can achieve success while they have a balanced lifestyle. And today I want to talk about just that. I want to talk about my three initial steps of creating work and life balance. One is let go of the mom guilt. You have to let go of the mom guilt. So many of us are experiencing the the guilt of having a career and children at the same time, and it is not healthy for us to feel bad for choosing both. It is not healthy for us to feel bad for choosing both. It is okay for us to have the desire to have a successful career at the same time having to successfully raise children. Um, and in our struggle with millennial moms, you know, most of our moms, I know for myself, my mother, she chose a career where she can be home with us. And it was five of us kids. But I know other moms chose to stay at home or do other things so that they can be at home with their children, which required less requirements at work, less duties, and then also less money. And one of the things with us as millennials is that we are coming out with more education than in previous generations or than our parents or we have the education, and so now we're matching or we're being equal to our male counterparts than in previous generations. And so as a working mom, sometimes that can be hard, that can be a struggle, because you have to prove yourself more because you are a working mom, even though you may have equal amounts of experience and education or even more than your male counterparts or in previous generations, and that's a real struggle. But I will say that when I was doing some research, I found out that a survey done of 2,000 moms by Nuke, that 81% of them felt guilty. Felt guilty. They had mom guilt. So it's a healthy reaction to life, but it's something that we definitely have to let go. The second thing that I always stress is creating or establishing equality in your home. It is so important that we do not put the stress of managing our home all on us. When we were growing up, we probably saw that, or for generations, we were taught that. But in our society today, it is not. Um, it's not healthy for us to do well. It's not healthy, period, in previous generations and in now to have that, all those responsibilities on ourselves. So it's so important that you create the equality at home. You create that equality at home, and that you have your children and your husband involved, in the chores of the house, and making sure that you have standards, that everyone knows what those standards are. So your standards could be, when it comes to cleaning the kitchen, that whoever's responsible for cleaning the kitchen will do the dishes, will clean the sink out, will take the garbage out, will sweep the floor, will wipe the counters, make sure they wipe down the appliances. Make sure there's a standard across so that you're not going behind, your husband or your children to clean a bath for them. That everyone understands what it is. There's an agreement of what that standard is for cleanliness. Same thing with putting toys away, putting shoes away, making up your bed, making sure everyone knows what that means, so you're not stressing yourself out and you're not stressing your family out. Make sure we all are on the same standard. And then the third thing is to establish an action plan to get to the next level in your career. So you first when you have this plan, you must identify what your career strategic vision is. And that is a one sentence vision statement on where you see your career in the future. Where are you going? Where do you want to go? And then with that, have a roadmap of where you want to go and how you're going to get there. What positions you're going to take, what education do you need, what resources do you need to support your decision, what motivation do you need, and what's going to be your evaluation of success, which is going to be your metrics of success to ensure that you get there so that you can check it off your list that you actually achieved it. So really define what that is. And two other things that I share as well is making sure that you give yourself grace. You know, as we are in this technology world, one of the things that millennial moms have difficulty of is we are having phones at our access. And with that, we can get to Google, we can get to so many other resources that give us solutions. And we have social media where we are. Go to Instagram, for instance. You have Instagram and you look at these pictures and they're picture perfect. Families, mothers, they have their beautiful bodies after having children. They have the picture perfect families. The families have matching outfits. Everyone seems happy. Everyone is loving. There's connection. And you're like, wait a minute, what about me? Why can't I have that? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with my family? And there's nothing wrong with you, but you have to give yourself grace. You are not perfect. Your family's not perfect. And the person that you're seeing on social media is not perfect either. We live in a very imperfect world, a very imperfect world. So we cannot expect perfection when we live in imperfection. We have to give ourselves grace. And then the other thing is packing patience. Again, we live in this world where everything is so quick for us to have. Resolutions are quick. All we have to do is pick up our phone and we can get an answer in a matter of seconds. In a matter of seconds. But that is not how reality is. Reality is things evolve, things take time, and we have to pack our patience, just like establishing a career, having equality at home, letting go of that mom guilt. It takes patience, but it takes work and patience at the same time in order for you to do that. It does. So I want to encourage you that you have to let go of that mom guilt. You have to establish equality in your home. You have to have a plan because if you don't have a plan of where you're going in your career, you're just putting a whole bunch of jobs together. And also making sure that you give yourself grace in that you pack patience so that you can evolve as a person, so that your family can evolve, your career can evolve. Pack patience. So those are just my main three tips in addition to two others to really help you as you really prepare yourself to be promoted in your career at the same time balancing your lifestyle. But if you would like more information about this, maybe you are ready to get to the next level in your career, or maybe you don't know where you want to go in your career, or maybe you've been looking for jobs and haven't found the job that is right for you for your career and give you that work-life balance. I want to get on a call with you. So click on the link below where you will have an opportunity to schedule a free call with me. Let's talk about what it is that you want out of life, out of your career, with your family. Let's talk about it. Let's be real about it so that we can get you to the next level of your career. Because I honestly believe that as moms, we can excel in both our career and at home. So until next time, take care and thank you again for joining me for another career strategic visit. Take care.